Monroe's got 18 points. And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Cousins. Irving comes in for James. Robertson, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Johnson in for Magic Johnson. From deep, Robertson, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
The shot. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Carter Williams kicks to Vasquez. Here's Monroe, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Julius Irving.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Monroe. 18 points, and what a force on the boards, taking over on the glass.
Well, at this point, just stay out of his way, guys. I mean, he is dominating the paint.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Milwaukee had a tough time last year with pretty much everyone, Clark, and they really struggled against the West, as you might expect.
Yeah, well, they struggled against everybody because, again, this is a team in serious rebuild mode, young and not overly talented. That's a recipe for not being able to win many games, East or West.
Just 2 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Monroe's got 8 here in the quarter.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Davis, the pass to Johnson. Davis dishes to Robertson. And count it from 19 feet away. Robertson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Only 3 wins for the Bucks against the West last season. Wow. They got shut out entirely by the Southwest Division.
That's good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Monroe. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, the Bucks weren't the first team from the East to get beaten up by the West in really a down year in the Eastern Conference, and they won't be the last team to suffer that same fate. It's not surprising that that's how it played out.
Middleton. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Middleton's got 10 points in the game. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Monroe with it, picked up by Davis. And Monroe kicks to Antetokounmpo from 18 feet away. Goes back up, and the block by Johnson. This one for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Aldridge. James comes in for Irving. Russell Westbrook in for Robertson. And Curry subbed in for Magic Johnson.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
Here's Bayless. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Westbrook drives in. Swiped it away. Here's Copeland, covered by LeBron. Bayless, the pass to Parker. He sinks the 11-footer.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
They set the screen. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Kerr. The feed to Henson. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Henson's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. From outside the arc. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
San Antonio leading by 3. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Goose out there with Jared Bayless. And it's Mayo in at the small forward position. Harden, no good. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Bayless. Here's Goose. He dishes it to Bayless. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bayless has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. LeBron, good.
It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now Bayless. Pass to Vaughn. To the paint. And it's Bayless in the corner. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Curry. Johnson outside. It's tipped. Harden dishes to Cousins. Curry kicks to Johnson. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here is Bayless, guarded by Curry. Bayless, the pass to Vaughn. To the inside. LeBron kicks to Harden. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got 29. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Monroe's shot is good.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
No good from Robertson. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Irving comes to help. Out left to the wing. Here's Vasquez. It's good. This game is all even.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
3 from Robertson. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
And he gets it to go. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
San Antonio trailing here. And it's good. Talk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Irving. Anthony Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. James checked in for Irving. And it's Johnson in for Chris Paul. Here's Middleton. Rebound San Antonio. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Robertson outside. Rebound by Monroe.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
He kicks it to Vasquez. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Monroe. Rejected by Cousins. On deep, Robertson. The rebound by the Bucks. Monroe's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Antetokounmpo kicks to Vasquez. It's good from long range. Vasquez has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
He's really looking to stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have. Still letting it fly from long range. I love the aggressiveness.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Feeds it to Monroe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
The Spurs making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
Great and one play right there. Tacks another point onto the lead. And I'll tell you what, guys, he's really showing us a killer instinct.
San Antonio again missing. And so they foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kicks it to Middleton. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Vasquez. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Now here's Carter Williams. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.